Hi guys, how are you doing? So I'm here with my my before last DIY book lovers DIYs video, and this one I think is the one that's been the most anticipated out of all of them, and it's the book pouch cover video. So I was going to film one with sewing and another one just with glue, and I ended up thinking that the sewing is just going to be too long, and with my lack of editing skills I don't know how I'm going to be able to show it to you, so I just went with the glue. So just to let you guys know what you're going to need for this particular project. I think it's the one that costed the most. Between the felt and the glue, I think I paid $13.73 with taxes, and the buttons I got a bag for $1, so yeah. But I mean, I got a pack of felt with 6 sheets like this, so I can make 3 different pouches, and the glue obviously till it's done. So I guess you could pay $13.73 for a whole bunch of your friends, basically for three different friends, and make these pouches. So what you're going to need is felt. This isn't really felt, it's like more of a woolly texture. It's a polyester. You're gonna need a button. This is the one I chose. You're gonna need a needle and a thread to sew this button on. And then you're going to need fabric glue. Now mine is by the brand Beacon. It came in this pack right here. And just read the instructions behind your fabric glue and they'll tell you everything you need to know on how to use it. You're going to need, well, for my particular glue, I'm going to need an iron. And yeah, and a cloth to just put it on top of the part you want to iron, and so you can protect your material. So what I did, I already glued this part over here to join these two. So I just, the instructions behind my glue was I needed to put it on, leave it for 15 minutes. So it's gonna take a while to, with my glue, I had to like go per section, so I had to wait 15 minutes and then pass the iron on top of it. So it's been taking me quite some time, but it's fun. And you can just watch a movie or something in between, like there's no problem, you can watch a movie while doing it too. So so you just need to put it on, you need to let it dry for like 15 minutes, and then when it's done you need to pass the iron on top of it. So they said on the pack, it was they said that I should put it on the wall setting and without steam. Only I noticed that without steam it wasn't sticking, and I had to use steam for it to work. So I'm using steam here. That's not steaming that much anymore. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put my cloth on top of it. Here I've let it sit for even more than 15 minutes. I'm just gonna pass my iron. They said between 15 and 20 minutes, 20 and 15 and 30 seconds. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it till I feel that's enough. You kind of feel it. I don't know if you can see the steam on the camera. It would be really cool to see how it looked like. So as you can see, this part is completely glued. And now moving on to the second part. So, and just a small tip. I took a book and I measured it in there to see where to fold it. Basically, always take a book. I mean, I'll show you with this one right here if I just put them without gluing them. Whoops, I don't know what I dropped. So just take them, just align them the way you want, and take a book and place it here and see if you can end up folding it like this and then closing it. You see here, it doesn't close, so you'll have to adjust. So I'm just going to adjust it like that. So you see now it closes. And so you can see as well, like if it will fit, if you need to have more fabric, etc. So when you're gluing this, it's gonna leave kind of, it's not gonna be all straight, because if you leave it, if you flatten it out, this part's gonna it's not going to be aligned with this part right here. So this flap is not going to be aligned with this one. So just align them, because you need this little space so you can put the book, so it can be wide enough for you to put a book. Because if you just flatten it out, it won't be thick enough, and a thicker book, well, this is not a thick book, but a standard book like this won't be able to fit. So for this side right here, so these are aligned here. Just gonna put my towel again. Hope you guys are understanding how I'm doing this. It's super easy. I'm sorry if I'm not as, well, I don't know if I'm pretty energetic in my other videos, but usually I'm a bit more interactive, obviously, since I'm making videos. But I'm just really tired, it's really late, and I wanted to get this done today so I can upload it tomorrow, and I've been having a really bad migraine today. This one didn't really glue. I didn't iron it in the right part. I'm just gonna pass it through here. Now I'm just gonna move the table a bit like that. There we go. Just let it sit there. You can move it from time to time, but you can just let it sit. See, your fabric's not gonna catch fire or anything. Okay, there's just this part right here that's not really sticking, and I need it to stick so it doesn't fall apart when I start putting books in there. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna move it, I'm just gonna put it on there. I love these colors that I chose. I thought they were really winter appropriate. Just gonna put this on the side here and talk to you guys for a while so you don't look at the iron. So let you guys what I'm doing, let you know what I'm doing tonight. So I'm going to be uploading my my video that I filmed yesterday announcing that I'm going to be participating in the Christmas booktubeathon, which I'm really excited for. So therefore I need to be reading a lot, and to kind of, because I'm going to be reading Jane Austen, but you'll find that out. I mean, if you watch my videos, you'll know. And I need to like get halfway through before Friday, so it can be easier for me during the readathon. there we go. So there we go. Now, just gonna put a book in there to see where I would want to put my button. So as you can see, it closes perfectly. It's really nice. I like it. I hope the lighting is good and you can actually see this. So I'm going to put my button somewhere around here. So right at the end of the red. I don't have a lot of allowance anyways. I can do whatever I want. So it's here. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing this. You know how to sew a button, no? I think most people know how to sew a button. It's not that complicated. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, there we go. Figured out the way. Just pass it through one hole to the other, and if you have a button with 4, I like doing X's, so going diagonally. Just keep sewing a bit so I can secure it. Go, it's the last time. Then afterwards I just sew through the threads here. That's just my personal method. I never learned how to sew or anything. I just figured it out by myself. So I probably don't know how to sew well, so you shouldn't take examples out of me. But I'm just trying to secure it. Just gonna sew it one last time and pass it through the thread. I don't know if any of this is useful to you guys. Yeah, and then we're gonna need scissors to cut this off. Go, and I have some excess strings here. So there we go. We have our button that is sewed. That's sewed. Sorry. It's not really centered. You can see my buttons here. It's supposed to be somewhere over here. So I'm just gonna do it later on after I'm done. I'm just gonna fix it, the stitches. But all you need to do is see the width of your button and take, I think I did that with this one right here. So just see the width of your button and see where it lands. Pull up, kind of do a small crease thing here like that, and cut it like a wave. So start like at a pointy part here and then go a bit deeper and then go up. Not too deep though, because you want the button to kind of fit in this. You don't want it to be too small, but you don't want it to be too loose either. You don't want it to swing open every time you put in your purse. So that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna remove this button and fix it basically and center it more, and that's the way it looks. I think it's really nice. I don't know, I hope you like it too. And it's closed, it's nice. Frenchie D, Dee from Frenchie D, filmed a video where she showed she had a pouch as well. It's not really a pouch, it's more of a book cover. And so it was like this also material cloth thing that she covered her books with, like instead of a jacket, and just protected the actual book. The only problem I have with these pouches, she bought them online, and I'm sure she has links in her video, but this part right here was shown, and I tend to put my books in my school bags and my purse and everywhere, and so they get stained and dirty. And so with this pouch right here, it fits and everything's okay and it's perfect. So there you go. This video is really long, but I'm sorry, that's the only way I could film it. So have a good evening. Well, it's night here, it's almost morning. So have a great day, and see you guys in my next video. And the last video of the DIYs, it's going to be the basket. It's going to combine so many different things that we've already done. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.